Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Hexa, and I'm bringing you a gameplay on Aftermath, domination game on Aftermath, with the Scorpion Evo silenced. And a lot of people say that the Scorpion Evo is overpowered, but I actually don't like it. Like, I think it has too much recoil. It shoots up all over the place, and it just feels like when I put a silencer on it, though, it has less recoil, and then, like, the Scorpion already has bad range also, so the silencer just makes it have even worse range. So, I mean, like, I can't find a winning situation with this gun, so I don't know what people are talking about. But, anyway, nevertheless, I get a pretty decent gameplay. I guess it's like a 35 and 8 or something like that. And so, this commentary is kind of going to be like a two in one sort of thing. I was kind of going to save the second part of this commentary for another video, but noticing how long this game is, it's like 9 minutes or something, I think I'll have room for both my topics. So, my first topic is, I just came, or I didn't just come from anywhere. I've been in my house all day, thank God. But, I'll tell you why, thank God, later. But for right now, I was just watching this show called Celebrities in Danger, The High Dive. And, it's basically where they just get a bunch of celebrities or stars and people like that, and they're doing high dives, like Olympic sport, like where people dive off and they try and get style points and stuff like that when they're flipping through the air and landing in the water and stuff like that. And just one thing that I've noticed is that they make it seem so difficult. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's easy, because if you were to get me to go out on a diving board, I can't even do a simple normal dive that you see everyone doing at the pool. I can't even do one of those. I always belly flop whenever I try. But I mean, like, these celebrities who have never had any diving experience whatsoever, some of these people are afraid of heights, and they can't even get up on top of the diving board when they first start doing this. They're in 2 weeks, they practice their diving skills and everything to try and improve, and because they're going into like an Olympic style sort of thing, where, I mean, it's just a friendly competition, but there's judges and everything, and they count points, and there's a trophy at the end. And so, like, people are, they have 2 weeks to learn how to dive professionally. And through this, like, montage that they show for every diver, they show what all the struggles that they've gone through, all the bruises and bumps and injuries that they've gotten from just their 2 weeks. And they show them always belly flopping and stuff like that, and they just make it seem so difficult, when reality, they were diving professionally in the TV show. Like, it was amazing how good they were, and they'd never dived before in their lives, and they're just like diving professionally, like they'd been doing it their whole lives. So they make it seem so difficult, but in reality, I don't think it's that hard at all, because there's like 2 girls who are actually sisters, from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I don't know their names because I don't watch that show, and I don't really know actors and actresses that well. But they're terrified of heights. When they first started, they could barely even get up on top of the diving board, and now they're jumping off diving better than I would. Hell, I would just belly flop, and they're like actually diving and getting some decent points for all this. And so, like, it just makes me wonder, like, when you think something is hard, is it really as hard as you think it is? Because now I'm starting to regret not doing some things that I think I could have done. I can't really explain what kinds of things are going through my head, but I mean, like, there are obviously situations where even you guys could probably think of, where you chickened out of doing something or something like that, and it was like, maybe it wasn't even that hard, and you just didn't know because you didn't try, and it just seemed so difficult. So, like, these TV shows and all these sports and things that you can do, they make things seem so hard, when in reality, they're probably not that hard at all. So, I mean, just think about that next time you get thrown into a situation like, you know, you think it's too hard and you don't want to try it because you're scared or something. You don't want to get hurt or whatever, or like you don't want to be embarrassed. It is probably the biggest thing. People are afraid of being embarrassed. It's probably not even as bad as you think it is. So, I mean, that's just my little 2 cents on that. That probably didn't even make sense, all that I just said. I'm probably going to listen over this commentary and have to do it again. But at the same time, I most likely won't. I don't know. Hopefully it makes sense. And hopefully you guys kind of understand what I'm trying to say, because I have a feeling some people are like, you have no idea what it's like to dive. You've obviously never done it before. And yeah, I never have done it before, and I don't think it is easy. But I mean, they practice like probably every day, like 5 days a week for 2 weeks, and they're like professional divers already. So I mean, I don't know. But anyway, so my next topic I want to talk about is kind of like a life slash channel update stuff like that. So first I have a life update. Today's Saturday, and normally I have tournaments and events on Saturdays for wrestling, but my coach decided to give me the day off. Lucky for me, because like a bunch of other people actually had to go wrestle today on my team, so I'm really lucky that I didn't have to wrestle. Because to be honest, I don't like wrestling at all. I really don't like it. It was my first year trying it, and I don't think I'm gonna do it again next year. I just don't think it's that fun, and there's so many diseases and gross things you can get from wrestling, and there's just so many rules, and it's so stressful, and I can't take it anymore. So next year I'm definitely not gonna wrestle, and so I don't think I've already told you this, but wrestling does end in 2 weeks for me. I think I just said that, but yeah, no, it ends in 3 weeks. There's like 3 weeks left of wrestling, so thank God. And once those 3 weeks are up, I'm gonna be able to upload much more often for you guys, like much more often. And because of that, here comes the channel update part. I'm gonna do a Road to Commander. So I mean, it's not gonna happen right after. Like the Road to Commander is not gonna happen right when the wrestling season ends, because I need to. I'm thinking of buying a new account to do the Road to Commander on, because it just doesn't seem like a Road to Commander if you do it on your regular account, but you're like 3rd prestige or whatever. So I mean, I guess I'll get a new account and start fresh from scratch, and so you guys will actually see what it was like for me to prestige through a level without any prestige tokens or extra classes or anything like that. Or not prestige tokens, but like permanent unlocks and stuff like that. So I will be doing a Road to Commander once wrestling's done. So you can probably look forward to that in the next month or so, maybe 2 months. I'll also be trying to get a job within that time frame so that I can actually get the money to buy a new account. Because, I mean, I do have money, but I don't want to spend the money that it's kind of hard for me to make money without a job, so I don't want to spend the money and have to somehow make it all back again. And so, yeah, so look forward to that. And now, another life update is also something to look forward to in 2 months, is I'm getting my license. I cannot wait to get my license. I'm so psyched. Like, when I get my license, my dad says he's going to get me a truck, even though I'm a small person. Most of you guys know a truck usually wouldn't suit me, but I'm getting like a smaller truck sort of thing, like a Toyota Tacoma sort of thing, without any back seats, so it's relatively small. And I can't wait for that, and I'm just going to have a blast with my license. I'm going to take advantage of every moment that I can with it. And that's one thing that wrestling has taught me, is to take advantage of everything you have. Like, if you get a single second of break, definitely take advantage of it, because you have no idea how lucky you are. Like right now, I am taking advantage of my break. I'm making a video for you guys. I'm relaxing. I'm having fun. And so far, this has been one of the best days I've had in a few weeks. So, yeah, I cannot wait to get my license. It's going to be so much fun. And I made a stupid mistake there with that orbital V setup, and for some reason I still tried calling in my lightning strike when there was a guy standing right in front of me. But whatever, it's the end of the game, so it's not that big of a deal. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this long commentary, and I hope it wasn't too much of a drag. So, yeah, have a nice day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.
Kill confirmed. Operation complete. Nice job, Grunt.